In this log, we will see how the human body reacts to common diseases from its homeworld and the effect on its behavior. If you are unfamiliar with humans, please refer to previous logs. When the humans arrived today, the child was wearing some sort of face covering. It had unfortunately caught a very common but highly contagious disease called the common cold. As per the law, any human with even a mild disease is to wear a face covering at all times. While the parents explained this, the child could be heard making a rough and harsh noise which was similar to choking. Its movements were slower and more clumsy, the child's body seemingly diverting some energy away from the muscles to something else. As the child entered, the other species saw the human, the condition it was in, and decided to stay away from it. The Foivora did come over to play with the human, but it didn't approach too close. The Verkton also kept some distance away as they were more susceptible to pathogens. The child did end up finding a warm spot underneath a thermal light and fell asleep. It did wake up as it heard it was time for lunch, but didn't seem to be any less lethargic in its movements. For lunchtime, it sat where it normally sat, near the Verkton waters and under the artificial plant the Foivora liked. While they kept some distance between them, the child and its friends still talked. By the end of lunch, the child hadn't eaten much of its food, only 1/4 of its meal having been touched. Afterwards, it went back to its spot near the thermal light. Despite the fact it was near a heat source, it seemed to vibrate slightly. It was a similar reaction to the shivering of other mammalian species. The Foivora saw this, and, after convincing its sibling to join them, huddled next to the human. The Foivora was slightly surprised when the child slung one of its arms over them to pull them in, but soon settled. They spent the rest of the session like that. When they arrived, the parents of the human and the Foivora had to gently pry them apart before carrying them away. The Foivora siblings woke up when they sensed their mother. The human, however, didn't, as the male parent carried the child away. This log will be added to the infobanks on humans. More information and specific details may be found in previous logs. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Everything I used is in the description below. If there's a story you'd like to hear narrated, let me know and I'll reach out to the author and see if we can make that happen. Thanks again. It's a scary world out there, but remember to be brave and look up, to seek the stars.